which will have some kind of holistic development would be there in me if I practice any martial arts. And you won't be cruel. If you know how to defend yourself, your violence quotient would be very, very minimal. And apart from that, never stop learning. Books are the training weights of the mind. Never stop learning. Even till today. In fact, I was sharing with one of your students, a former student. I used to read a lot of physics and mathematics books. Even I still keep ordering books. Even I keep on reading about calculus, algebra. Not that I understand a lot, but I keep on learning because I had given up somewhere intermediate. Still I try to learn algebra. Still I keep learning calculus. But the most beautiful thing is, I keep on learning physics and about Douglas Hofstadter wrote a book called The Eternal Golden Brain. It's about, the reason is, though I don't understand that much, but I keep on learning, it's because it keeps on stimulating my mind. And it limits me. Maybe I might be, if I go onto the roads, maybe I might be getting lakhs of people, great encouragement, great love, which makes me egoistic. It could have made me egoistic if I would not be learning. The reason I keep on learning different subjects is, it teaches me humility. A subject which you don't know, a subject which you're not aware of, if you keep learning, what happens is, you calm down yourself. I said, I don't know something. If you assume only this is me, maybe because if I go out, lakhs of people might be appreciating me, I said I won't take it seriously. What I would take seriously is, I am ignorant. I don't know much because I don't know this. I don't know about algebra. I don't know about calculus. I don't know much about physics. So most of the people, you have to have a whole brain development. Even for example, my friend, the director, Mr. Trivikram Srinivasa also. So you have to understand, in film industry, there are a lot of brilliant people are there. They're highly educated. Mr. Trivikram Srinivasa he graduated from Andhra University in nuclear physics. He was a university gold medalist. But he has chosen his films to be as a career. So arts and science can go together. Even if you look at James Cameron, he was an engineer. So all these things makes you somewhere you should understand the integrating science and humanities together. That makes you a far, far superior achiever. Till to date, though I come from the humanities background, I keep on learning sciences. I keep on understanding technology. I keep on updating myself on multiple subjects. So never stop exploring this. You're learning in a comprehensive way. When you want to learn something, long back I read a book called Super Learning. So anything you want to learn, it is a 10,000-hour job. At one point of time, I was scared to face crowds and never used to. నేను ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఇంట్లో నుంచి బయటకు వచ్చేవాడిని కాదు. భయం నాకు. ఒక 10 మందిని చూస్తే సిగ్గుతో లోపలికి వెళ్ళిపోయేవాడిని. నా అభిప్రాయం చెప్దామంటే భయం నాకు. ఇది బాగలేదని చెప్దామంటే భయం. I was continuously scared of everyone to express myself. Though I was reading a lot, I was absorbing a lot, I used to practice a lot, but I was scared. But I keep on conquering my fear. It's about, all of you must be developing your intellectual muscle and mental muscle. You also should develop a muscle of courage. Unless you keep on practicing it. ధైర్యం మనం 6-pack చేస్తాం, 8-pack ఇంకా హెవీ కండలు పెంచుతాం కానీ we forget to pump up the courage. గుండె బలాన్ని కూడా పెంచాలి మనం. So you have to strengthen apart from your mental muscle, you have to pump up your muscle of courage. So never try to take any bold decision irrespective of failure. That's how you keep on growing. And as you keep growing, we are segregating. And I'll feel extremely good. So it's about, sorry to say, it's about 10,000 hour rule. Anything you want to learn in life, you can learn. But you have to give sufficient amount of time. It is minimum at 10,000 hours to get a mastery over it. So what I did was I used to keep on imagining myself that I would be speaking to lakhs of people. That's the only dream I had. And I want to say something without fearless. భయం లేకుండా ఎలా మాట్లాడాలి, భయం లేకుండా ఎవరినైనా ఒక తప్పు జరిగితే ఎలా ఎదుర్కోవాలి. This is what I had practiced. I took responsibility and I had faced. And it is very, very essential when something is happening right in front of you, some mistake is happening in front of you, take responsibility. And when you face something, when you go through certain situations, for example, I used to get like everyone else. Once I was shooting a film called Toli Prema. Right in front of my eyes, someone had met with an accident. He was a biker. He collided with some four-wheeler and he fell down. His entire body was, he was bleeding. And most of the people were looking at him. And they gathered around, including my own shooting crew. They gathered around him. And everyone were having an opinion, but no one is taking charge. I was supposed to get into the shot. I was having a white shirt and the black trousers. I have forgotten everything. I lifted him, put him in the car, and taken him to hospital. I said, hell with the shooting. First, I want to save this man's life. What I'm saying is, sometimes, in the process of achieving, we tend to overlook what is happening around us. I always made a choice. My success can stay, but this man's life should be saved. So I have taken a choice where to stand someone who is at the verge of losing their life. So most of the time, this is how you pump up your muscle of courage, pump up your muscle of responsibility. As you keep doing it only, you'll become a better human being. So that one thing I would like to share with you from my life.